son. I love you, buddy. Hey, man, I just want to reiterate, I don't think we do it enough. It's like life is full of pain, man. And you know what? Some days suck and it's going to hurt and it's supposed to hurt. What I do want, son, is for you to remember when you can, and when you force yourself to remember, is that pain is important. Pain is actually our friend, man. It's not an intimate lover that we want to live with every single day, but it is a mentor we want to consult with. It is a mentor that will help improve us, that will strengthen us, that will keep us moving. Pain is the great filter, buddy. If you say, oh, look at this, look at my hair. Whoa, what's going on here? Hey, if you say to yourself, like, I want to be successful in this. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a fireman. I want to be a business owner, etc. The answer's already yes. It's already yes. You got approved. You have instant approval right then and there. It's just the next steps are in the refining process of making sure that you're going to be good at those things. And that sucks at times because it's pain that sets on. And when we go to print ourselves into this thing, we can't expect a business to mold to us. No, because the business serves others. We can't expect a fireman position to suit our needs. No, the fireman goes and helps others and does shit in specific things that have their own mandated items. So, lawyers, same thing. Doctors, same thing. It's in the service of other things. It's a service to be done. So it's not a service for us. It's something we get the freedom to choose what we want to do and how we want to contribute. So the point being, son, is that you are going to have to decide, one, full commitment decision, what you want to do, and do it. And then when you get there and you're done and you don't like it or you love it, then you can congratulate yourself on a great fucking job, or you can move on to the next thing and commit to it, dude. Much more informed, because you understand the process. Okay, back to the point though. Pain is the great divider. It's the great filter between people that just kind of want to do what something, blah, 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 and the people that decide that that's what they're going to do. And we have to have that, man. It has to be there. Because honestly, dude, there also has to be, I got to get my butt on the line here. This cost me a lot. So when times get tough, when the job gets hard, life put the right person into the role, right? Somebody who decided they wanted to be there, and also paid a price in some form or fashion. Comfort, security, whatever. There was some form of pain that was associated with getting me into that, dude. And the higher up I go, the more responsibility and more cost. So I stay committed throughout the process. Now, this is a broad spectrum comment, but son, pain is an ally as a mentor, not a lover. Okay, you don't ever want to fall in love with pain, but it is a good idea to respect it and use it to your advantage. For those that are not afraid of the pain, those victory will be held. I mean, straight up, son. Like, you want to look at the winners, or the people that are going to be in that winner's circle, it's going to be the people that aren't afraid of that pain, that aren't afraid to go forward when it's scary. So I just wanted to offer that up, son, and and make sure you knew that you are able and capable of deciding anything that you want to do. But pain is going to be part of your life, and how you choose to build that relationship with pain is immensely important for the trajectory of that life you're living. You know, do you treat pain as an ally, as an advocate, as an informative mentor, or do you treat it as a dysfunctional, loving relationship? You know, do you or do you completely reject pain and stuff it away and allow that sickness to erode your insides, you know, and your heart, your spirit, all of it? Everything is going to come down to how you decide to keep that relationship with pain. On my best days, it's my mentor, and I allow it to show me the illuminated path of, okay, one clear distinction, son. There's a difference between pain and suffering. Yes, yeah. So pain is an initial indicator. Pain is a flashing neon sign that says this is not good, or this is against the grain, or there are parts that need to be shaved off or pruned for a healthy, vibrant, plush garden, or whatever, you know, fruit harvesting. Now, suffering, on the other hand, is when we refuse to accept pain's initial response. We go and we try to push forward with that bad characteristic, that poor, you know, personality trait that's underdeveloped. You know, we're more caveman-ish in that aspect, and life's telling us to grow up and stop acting that way. You know, if we refuse to do that, then we're going to continue, and that's going to create some suffering. It's prolonged pain under chronic circumstances, which turns into suffering. You know, and there's a lot of people out there suffering under their own tyranny of themselves, blaming the other people and their surroundings for all their suffering. Like, that's not the answer. There's no amount of aid or support that I can bring or anyone else can bring that's going to help someone out of that, or you. You've got to decide that you don't want to suffer anymore. Then you need to decide to cut that damn thing off of you. It's either cut it or deal with the suffering, which is going to be a lot worse. A lot worse. So it's either saying, like, instant gratification or long-term satisfaction. Instant gratification usually results in long-term dissatisfaction. You know, you need a lot of stuff to keep filling that hole, and it sucks because it's never good enough. Even when you get it, it's not good enough, because the chase is really the point. And long-term gratification is where I'm sacrificing, cutting off of my instant wants, and that's a big deal. So, you know, I usually end up loving my life in a much more meaningful and deep way, because I'm after long-term gratification, and the instant stuff doesn't really help. It's really, like, I've learned a lot around that, so I don't trust instant gratification. The last point being, dude, is you know, I saw this show where they were going through this epic journey with this novice and an expert, and the expert's guiding this novice through this environment that was crazy, you know, and challenging their fears and all this stuff and overcoming, which is amazing stuff. And then they got to the, you know, as they're having conversations along the way, you know, and as they're getting towards the end, you know, they're like, whoa, this is crazy. You know, like, I want it to end. It's over. Like, I'm tired. I'm burnt up, you know, and then they get to the end, and it's so revealing. I totally agree with this. And when they got to the end, he said, now, how do you feel now? And he said, I'm a little disappointed. And I'm like, yes. And to elaborate on that is like, I think he said something along the lines of like, you never really realize like along the way how much fun you're having, and then when you finish, you kind of like mourning the fact that it's over. And life is a lot like that, buddy. And they say all the time, like, it's about the journey, not the destination. And you know that statement is profound in its own way, but it's overused and underexplained. And the point being, man, is if you don't decide to really enjoy as much as possible and reflect often on the day after, you're gonna miss out on a lot of life, a lot of fun. And it's really important to be meaningful about your fun. Be impactful about your fun, and decide. Some things for me, I really like helping other people. I like seeing the light come on in their eyes. So things like that make my soul happy, man. I find a lot of joy in, and that brings me a lot of happiness because I'm living my true north. And so, the point being is that, I don't live like that all the time, and I suffer when I don't. And so I speak from experience, not from contempt. And I just really, I think talking about it more frequently also helps me stay on track, because it's easy for me to fall off of this path. So anyways, I love you, son. I really hope that you're having an amazing day, and I hope I was clear with this message, and as I do for all the messages, I just want to keep sharing the wisdom and the thoughts around what's important and what's not. Oh man, I'm here at the client's property now. I'm gonna hang out with them and have some fun, man. Wherever and whenever you are, I love you, and I'm thinking about you. And I hope I'm around that you can call me, because I want to talk about this more. Love you, bud. Bye.